Cardano value equivalent to $4,689 a coin. The present exchanged cost range of $4,666 to $4,779. The earlier day closed to $4,671. The change was plus 0.18, plus 39%. Backwards rate, ICE to ADA. Cardano conjecture for July 2024. At the outset cost at $43. Excessive costs $54, while low costs on $43. The arrived at the midpoint of costs in $48. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's ends at $50. Change for July 16, 3%. Cardano cost expectation for August 2024. Initially cost at $50. Excessive costs are $50, while low costs are $39. The arrived at the midpoint of costs in $45. Cardano cost figure toward the month's ends at $42. Change for August 16%. Cardano figure for September 2024. Initially cost at $42. Excessive costs are $52, while low costs on $42. The arrived at the midpoint of costs in $46. Cardano cost figure toward the month's ends in $49. Change for September 16, 7%. Cardano cost expectation for October 2024. Initially cost at $49. Excessive costs on $61, while low costs on $49. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on $54. Cardano cost figure toward the month's ends in $57. Change for October 16, 3%. Cardano figure for November 2024. Before all else cost at $57. Excessive cost on $71, while low costs on $57. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on $63. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end on $66. Change for November 15, 8%. Cardano cost expectation for December 2024. Before all else cost at $66. Exorbitant costs $71, while low costs are $61. They found the middle value of costs of $66. Cardano cost gauge toward the month's end or $66. Change for December 0%. Cardano gauge for January 2025. In the first place cost at $66. Exorbitant costs $74, while low costs on $64. They found the middle value of cost $68. Cardano cost gauge toward the month's end $69. Change for January 4.5%. Cardano cost expectation for February 2025. In the first place cost at $69. Excessive costs $79, while low costs are $69. The arrived at the midpoint of cost on $73. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end on $74. Change for February 7.2%. Cardano conjecture for Walk 2025. At the outset cost at $74. Excessive costs were $82, while low costs were $72. The arrived at the midpoint of cost were $76. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's ends on $77. Change for Spring 1%. Cardano cost expectation for April 2025. To start with cost at $77. Exorbitant costs $83, while low cost $173. They found the middle value of costs $78. Cardano cost gauge toward the month's end for $78. Change for April 3%. Cardano gauge for May 2025. Before all else cost at $78. Excessive cost $83, while low cost $73. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $78. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end $78. Change for May 0%. As to ADA expectation for April 2024. First and foremost cost at 1,563 coins. Exorbitant cost 2,500, while low 1,538. They found the middle value of cost 1,944. The as to ADA estimate toward the month's end 2,174. Change for April 39, 1%. Dollar to Cardano estimate for May 2024. At the outset cost at 2,174 coins. Excessive cost 2,141, while low 1,818. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2,289. The as to ADA conjecture toward the month's end 2,222. Change for May 2%. As to ADA expectation for June 2024. First and foremost cost at 2,222 coins. Exorbitant cost 2,500, while low 2,174. They found the middle value of cost 2,306. The as to ADA estimate toward the month's end 2,326. Change for June 7%. Dollar to Cardano estimate for July 2024. First and foremost cost at 2,326 coins. Exorbitant cost 2,326. while low 1,852. They found the middle value of cost 2,126. The US to ADA estimate toward the month's end 2,000, change for July 14%. US to ADA expectation for August 2024. Before all else cost at 2,000 coins. Excessive cost 2,564, while low 2,000. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 2,236. The US to ADA conjecture toward the month's end 2,381. Change for August 19, 1%. Dollar to Cardano conjecture for September 2024. At the outset cost at 2,381 coins. Excessive cost 2,381, while low 1,923. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 2,182. The US to ADA conjecture toward the month's end 2,041. Change for September 14.3%. US to ADA expectation for October 2024. At the outset cost at 2,041 coins. Excessive cost 2,041, while low 1,639. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,869. The US to ADA conjecture toward the month's end 1,754. Change for October 14, 1%. Dollar to Cardano conjecture for November 2024. At the outset cost at 1,754 coins. Excessive cost 1,754, while low 1,408. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,608. The US to ADA conjecture toward the month's end 1,515. Change for November 13, 6%. US to ADA expectation for December 2024. Initially cost at 1,515 coins. Excessive cost 1,639, while low 1,408. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,519. The US to ADA figure toward the month's end 1,515. Change for December 0%. Dollar to Cardano gauge for January 2025. To start with cost at 1,515 coins. Exorbitant cost 1,563, while low 1,351. They found the middle value of cost 1,470. The US to ADA gauge toward the month's end 1,4049. Change for January 4.4%. US to ADA expectation for February 2025. At the outset cost at 1,449 coins. Excessive cost 1,449, while low 1,266. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,379. The US to ADA conjecture toward the month's end 1,351. Change for February 6.8%. Dollar to Cardano conjecture for Walk 2025. At the outset cost at 1,351 coins. Excessive cost 1,389, while low 1,220. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,315. The US to ADA figure toward the month's end 1,299. Change for spring 3.8%. US to ADA expectation for April 2025. Initially cost at 1,299.